welcome back to my channel. So I already started this makeup look with my foundation routine, which I will link down below. The only difference is that today I use the Makeup Forever HD foundation and I have it in the shade Y305 instead of using the Hourglass Porcelain Vanishing Stick. So starting off with that base, we're just going to move into our contour, highlighting, and blush, and then onto the eyes and lips for this complete fall look. For my contour slash bronzing today, I'm going to be using my Too Faced Milk Chocolate in light medium. So I always like in fall to get that like chiseled look a little bit. Now taking my Sephora Pro Angled Contour Brush, number 75, I'm just going to buff this into the skin. So looking at it now, it's always easier to start with a light hand on your contour and bronzing. I think I'm going to add just a little bit more just to get it more definition. So it's easier to go in and add than it is to take away. For today's blush, I'm using Bamba by Benefit. I just wanted something that's very soft on the cheeks, since we are going to be going for a deeper look on the eyes and a dark lip. To get a nice fall highlight, I'm going to be taking the shade, what shade is this? Opal from Becca, just on the high points of the cheekbone in a C motion. A little bit under the brow bone, in between on the bridge of the nose and your Cupid's bow. I'm just going to go ahead and get brows out of the way right now. I'm using my Anastasia Medium Brown Powder Duo, and I take the lighter shade on an angle brush, and we're just going to get these finished.
Now I'm running away, my dear, from myself and the truth I fear. My heart is beating, I can't see clear.
To start the eye look, I'm going to be taking Too Faced Shadow Insurance just to really lock in the eyeshadows, and also when working with dark shadows, it's really noticeable when they start to crease, so you need these type of products to kind of prevent the creasing. From the Tartelette palette, I'm taking the shade Super Mom, and I'm just going to use this briefly across the lid before I go in with my dark crease shades, just to make everything blend more seamlessly. Just all across the lid, and take it above your crease, almost right to your brow bone. Using the shade Dreamer from the palette, I'm going to start my crease. Now this one layer is going to be very buffed out and almost going to be creating the gradient effect. So I'm going to start it right at the crease and windshield wiper it onto the inside. Now you want this to be slightly above your crease because you're going to be adding a darker color into your crease and you need this gradient effect. I'm going to do the exact same on the other eye. A little bit more product. So this brush, I believe I got it in one of my Ipsy bags. It is the Luxie 205 Tapered Blending, and it is one of the best brushes that I own. It works so well at blending. It's a really nice size, and the color is really cute. It's like pink and like copper. So just keep blending. It is time consuming to blend, but it is something that you cannot skip. Whew, my wrist is getting sore. Oh my god. I probably have like carpal tunnel already starting in my wrist. Gets a little bit achy sometimes. Taking my Vampy eye contour brush, I'm going to be going more precisely right directly into the crease, and I'm going to be taking the shade Multitasker, which is the deepest brown shade in this Tartelette palette. And just right into the crease.
Said you follow me anywhere, but your eyes tell me you won't be there.
No, I just went a little bit under the crease, but that is okay because we are going to be packing on a super light color. So if you do find that you kind of went lower than your natural crease, that's okay. There's going to be eyeshadow on top of that to cover any of those mistakes. Next, I'm going to be going back to Supermom in the Tartelette palette, and I'm going to be taking an Urban Decay shadow brush, one of them that came in, I think, one of the Naked palettes. And this is where I want to heavily put on this lighter color across the lid. So you're going to really want to pack your brush. And right where you have that negative space, you're going to be packing on this lighter color. Right into your inner corner of your eye and into the tear duct. And you also want to make sure that you have a negative space right where you would normally put a winged eyeliner. Now I'm just going to take another blending brush and just go over the top blend just to really make sure that there's no harsh lines. For my black winged eyeliner today, I'm going to be taking this Almay liquid eye pencil, and we're just going to be doing a very tiny little winged flick.
I've gotta learn how to love without you. I've gotta carry my cross without you. Stuck in a riddle and I'm just about to figure it out without you.
So to highlight the brow bone and the inner corner, I'm going in with MAC's Nylon. It's a frosted eyeshadow. Just going to do a little bit of a pop of light in the corner. And just the tiniest amount on your brow bone. I always go back in and I final assess before I apply mascara, and I'm finding this to still be a little bit dark, so I'm going to go back in with the blending brush and we're going to lighten this out again. And I think to help the lightening process along, I'm actually going to take Power Play from the Tartelette palette, mixed with a little bit of Wander, and just apply this over. Multitasker is more of a warm brown, so the Power Play is a cool brown that I'm just taking over. Just to kind of lighten it out just a little bit. For my layer of mascara, I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This wand is just fabulous. Like, it has the most amazing bristles to really just fluff out your lashes. So I'm just going to apply Ardell's Lashes in Babies, and I'll be right back. So, lashes are on, the eyes are finished. Now I'm moving on to the lips. So to outline my lips, I'm going to be taking 24/7 Urban Decay transparent liner, and it's called OZONE. I really like having this in my kit because if you don't have a lip liner to match your lipstick, this does the exact same function as a lip liner by making sure that the lipstick stays on and it doesn't feather, but it's not going to give you an off tone. So this is one of my favorites. Unfortunately, this lip liner can't be used to overline your lips or make them appear larger, but it does give you the function of longer wear of your lipstick. I found this beautiful shade at the drugstore. This is the Rimmel Bordeaux. I'm probably saying that completely wrong because it's like French, but it's 124 if you're looking for the number, because I'm probably butchering the name. And it's a very deep fall color, so let's just go ahead and put this on. You know when you start to put a lipstick on and then you realize you probably should have exfoliated your lips? Just ignore the little bit of dry lips. Make sure to exfoliate before you put on this dark lip.
And I'm done sitting home without you. Fuck, I'm going up without you. I'm gonna tear the city down without you. I'm going Bonnie and Clyde without you. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
And with any deep lipstick, I like to take a little bit of concealer and just clean up the edges. I really like some drugstore lipsticks, and I'd have to say the Rimmel London and L'Oreal are my two favorites for lipsticks, but Rimmel has some really gorgeous shades, and I like the idea that you don't have to spend a lot of money on some of the top brand lipsticks if you really want to get, you know, you really want to signature your mark and signature your look. Sometimes the lips can do it, and if you can find a really gorgeous shade that just, you know, pulls the attention to the face, like this type of shade, then you're set to go. And I think this was maybe $5 or $6 at Shoppers Drug Mart, so can't go wrong with that, especially if it's something that you maybe only wear seasonally, which I think this is more for me like a winter and fall shade. So it's kind of good that if you're buying a lipstick that's not a year-round color, that you can kind of save a couple dollars and head for the drugstore. If it's something that you're going to wear every day, every season, then look into the higher brands. That's kind of my rule of thumb. So I really hope that you like this tutorial, and I will be hopefully shooting out a couple more fall looks, but I know I'm really aiming in my schedule to get 1 or 2 Halloween makeup looks out this year, so stay tuned for those, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't and you want to see more makeup tutorials like this.